Duane Seifert. I'm president of Current Electric Incorporated out of Michigan City, Indiana. Been a NECA member since 1991, I believe. My advice to new people that want to go into business, competition is good, so it'd be great to have more people go into business. However, from my learning, I would say the first thing you want to do is assemble a good team, and a good team is going to consist of your banker, an attorney, an insurance agent. You need to have somebody to tell you what you can do and whether you're going to be an S corporation, whether you're going to go an LLC, how are you going to develop your company. You'll need a banker because you are going to need a line of credit. You're going to need an attorney, again, to draw up those things. So I think anybody wishing to go into business, because most of us have just been electricians, and I hear that all the time. I'm just an electrician, I know nothing about business. Assemble that group first and make sure you got all your ducks in a row. But once you get a good group of people behind you and can tell you how to go about the little things that you probably don't know, you're ready to hit it. But you don't want to go into business and just start doing electrical work and say, that's fine, and then all of a sudden you run out of money because you didn't understand contracts or you didn't have a good line of credit to fall back on. You need to go out there and meet people. You need to join NECA. That's the main thing, because the information you can get and the networking you can do with people to kind of get you going. But my big thing is to have that team assembled and make sure you know what's going to be required of you when you step into a contractor role. Well, a NECA contractor, you should be able to say that you've done a lot of education for one thing, but the main, I guess, thing to say about the difference between a NECA and a non-NECA, I think, would come back to the fact that you know people. And you run into a problem, there's other people you can call to ask how they've solved that problem. You want to travel out of your jurisdiction, you've got a book of people that you can call to help you go into another jurisdiction that maybe you're not familiar with. It still comes back to education and networking. So it's a huge difference between NECA members and non-NECA members. If I'm going to have a voice in what goes on and what I pay and my conditions and everything else, I got to be a part of NECA. Because if you're not part of NECA, and that goes back to differences between, you just don't have a voice. You're not going to sit at the meetings. You're not going to attend the meetings where we discuss what we're going to do for negotiations or labor problems, or have any insight into keeping our industry strong. Joining the NECA, I think, was the best thing I could have ever done.